All right. Is the only channel you've seen recently that uses ads, huh? Okay. Well, I don't know what channels you've been hanging out with on because almost every channel I watch has ads. Maybe you watch a lot of people who aren't. I'm not a partner, but affiliates or something. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and ban you then, if you're going to say stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, running ads on breaks reduces pre-rolls. That's the whole reason I do it. If I don't, if I do ads when I'm AFK, then people who join the stream within 20 minutes after that will not get ads. So, all right. You know, that is interesting to me. Like, if we were thinking about what kind of resources Earth would have, I wonder, like, Mars, Venus, are those planets going to have metals and stuff, or silicon, or other kind of resources? I'm curious. I wonder what, as scientists are exploring Mars, how much usable resources would be on those other planets. All right, so we're going to. Oh, it's just somebody complaining about ads. Let's see here. I feel like they must be new to Twitch if they've never seen ads before. Let's see here. So where's the place that had 2 hydrogen things? Here we go. Epsilon Norme. Or new to media in general. Oh, I'm not worried about it. Doesn't bother me. When I complain about something, ads is the least annoying thing they could probably complain about, honestly. But if they're going to make a big deal about it, I'm just going to get rid of it. Epsilon Norme. Where is this? I probably have already. I think I've been there, so I feel like it should be pinned already. Yes, there it is. And how many? I think I got enough to put the orbital collector stations around 2 gas giants worth, which it should have. Yeah, if he commented on it instead of being rude, he probably would have been gifted a sub anyway, not have any ads. Yeah, probably. If Pie Boy, Shogi, or Ramses are around, the very high likelihood. Very high likelihood. Or Saucer. Or Saucer. Lots of crazy generous people around here that would do that. Alright, which ones? There are a lot of planets in this system. Ice Giant. Ice Giant. Okay, so Epsilon Norma 3 and 5, I think. So let's go to 3 first. Looks like it's over there. I mean, I don't want to be mean or anything, but if you have been on Twitch, YouTube, or basically any place where you can watch any video game videos at all in the last 5 years, if you've never seen ads, I don't know what kind of ad blocker you're using because they're everywhere. It's pretty crazy to me. Pretty much every YouTube video I watch, there's a skip ads button or a no skip ads button. But kind of a random thing to be concerned about on the internet. I was watching the Super Bowl and they kept having all these stupid annoying ads in the middle of it. Never heard of that before. Nobody even watches the Super Bowl anyway with all these ads. All right, so I wonder, I didn't actually check how much hydrogen is available on these planets. American football has so many breaks. Ads are a given, plus the amount of money in it, yeah. Wow, that moon looks like our moon. That's pretty cool. That actually looks like lunar moon. Earth moon. Are there not that many breaks in European football? You know, non-American football, real football, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. So 0.34 a second hydrogen. Is that the same on both? 0.34 a second for both of them? Or was it not showing me that? I don't even know. Okay. Orbital collector. So where's the equator? Here we go. All right, time for this fun build. If you mean soccer, then no, there aren't that many breaks in soccer. They don't do like timeouts and stuff in soccer that much. One break in the middle for halftime for football everywhere but the US. Okay. You missed the start of the stream, Mosaic? Oh no. Oh no, you missed the first 2 hours. Well, it's been a lot of just resource collecting because we finished the build earlier, but I haven't started launching yet because I want to have our resources. I want the resources flowing in quickly enough that when I start the launching, I can let it go and don't have to do any other changes for it to go non-stop. 150 small rocket carriers a minute. That way, when I AFK for the time-lapse video I'm planning on doing, there won't be like, oh crap, I ran out of this resource and have to stop the time-lapse or something like that. So I'm trying to make sure we're collecting all the resources we need for that to be going non-stop. The clock literally never stops except at half for soccer. Okay. You know, for a bit, ESPN would play ads on the side like theater mode and Twitch during soccer. Pretty sure they stopped that though. Huh. Sometimes they add more time to the end if people get hurt and interrupt the game and such. Shame VAR is a joke in the English Prem. I don't know what that is. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Are you referencing Frozen? Okay. Don't let that fool you. They have ad banners on the field throughout the entire soccer match. The ads basically never stop. Yeah. Well, it's like, what is it, Futurama, where even in their dreams, there are ads. There's advertisements in people's dreams. Are you having trouble sleeping? I am sleeping. You need this new pill. Honestly, I feel like the fact that I only run ads once every 2 hours for 1 minute is pretty tame. I have no control over pre-rolls except for when I run ad breaks, but a minute of ads every 2 hours, if you compare that to like frickin' any of the other stuff we're talking about, that's like basically non-existent, honestly. That's like friggin' nothing. Frozen has an annoying plot but nice songs. Frozen 2 has an okay story. I've actually never watched Frozen. I haven't watched, you know, Disney cartoon movies in a long time. Although I've heard that, was that Moana is supposed to be a really good one. And of course my nieces love Frozen. Compared to YouTube where people put in like 4 ads into a 10-minute video. Well, I don't know if I've watched any YouTube videos with that many ads. But I understand the annoyance with ads. In my YouTube videos, I do only pre-roll and post-roll, and they're all skippable. So there are no forced ads in any of my YouTube videos, but for Twitch, I mean, again, I'm AFK for more than a minute, so running a minute of ads during a minute of AFK, somebody's going to complain about that. I don't know what kind of media they're getting where they never have to deal with that at all. Your wife loves Frozen? Yeah. That's YouTube Germany for you? Really? 4 ads in a 10-minute video. God, that would be excessive even for like American TV, where there's like, I think, ads every like, what, probably 1 ad every 7 minutes or something. An ad break every 7 to 10 minutes or something like that. Literally 4 ads in a 12-minute video. God, that is exceedingly excessive. Which is redundantly redundant. What about when you watch a 10-second video with a 30-second unskippable ad before it? Wow. Do those exist? Like, even my videos that are less than 30 minutes, I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't put an ad for that short of a video. I can't remember if I put an ad on my, 1 minute, the pirate sea shanty video. I can't remember if I put an ad on that or not. All right, let's see here. So that's all that stuff. So I think it was 0.34 a minute. Was it what was on this one? 0.34 a second, I should say. So epsilon norme. It's not 2. Which one was it? Epsilon norme 5. There it is. Oh, that's pretty far. I may want to use a warper for that. Yeah, let's warp to this. You don't have ads on YouTube if you have YouTube Premium, so if you have that, you're actually used to commercials if you aren't used to commercials if you're new to Twitch. Ah, okay. Oh man, have I already collected everything here? 0.34 a second. I might have actually already done this one. Okay, I think I used up all of the orbital collectors I had at one point, but didn't have them all for this one. Well, if they're used to YouTube Premium, why don't they just frickin' have Twitch Prime? Although Twitch Prime doesn't do that anymore. God, I miss the days of Twitch Prime, meaning you don't get any ads. I do miss that. But if he has Amazon Prime, just use your frickin' Prime sub, man. Blame that on a YouTube way of adding a custom amount of ads. If the video's over 8 minutes, a YouTuber can put like 40 ads on it. What kind of YouTuber would get enough views that people wouldn't stop watching their videos if they have that many ads? That is so completely just, you're only making videos to make money, not because you actually want to, entertain people. You would pay YouTube to avoid ads, but that feature is not available to you. No YouTube Red or Premium where you are, Mosaic? I don't know. I haven't actually looked at how much it is to get YouTube Red or Premium or whatever it is. Maybe I should do that. Although honestly, I wonder if that would take away from the content creators, because even though I skip the ads, I don't know if signing up for that would actually take money away from the content creators and give it to whoever owns YouTube. So I'd probably want to do it the other way anyway. Deuterium or fire ice? Neither, Zoli. It's hydrogen. It's actually hydrogen that is one of the main bottlenecks for the giant build I'm doing. So this is all to make sure I'm collecting enough hydrogen to keep my 150 small carrier rocket a minute build going nonstop. I think if you skip the ads too soon, the creator gets nothing. Not sure though. I think you're right anyway. I think you're right. Imagine YouTube gets a few cents from those ads. You would have to watch a lot of YouTube for the Red subscription to give them less money. $12 a month for YouTube Prime. Yeah, that sounds like way too much. Includes YouTube music with it. Content creators get ad revenue from your YouTube premium subs as if they watched all the ads, so they actually get more revenue off premium users. Ah, okay. Still seems too expensive to me. $12 a month? It's more than a Twitch subscription, but I guess that does cover all YouTube videos. But I do like to hear that people who have premium are basically watching the ads when it comes to the content creators receiving the revenue, so that's good. All right, we are about done on this planet, I think. And hopefully the hydrogen amounts will be enough. There we go. So these two planets are fully filled. I think I actually have enough orbital collectors to get one more. No hydrogen there. Ursa Majoris, I think I already got. Algol, I think I already got. Al-Wayid, there's not any hydrogen there. So those are all the closest ones. Core, Serpentis, this has some. Let's go there. Let's go there to use our last orbital collectors we have, and hopefully that'll be all the hydrogen hopefully we'll need to get for a while. We'll hopefully supply all our needs for our build at home, and then after we do this, we'll head back to Vildior, check our resources per minute. Everything's probably backed up because I think our storage of the light carrier rockets is full. But I can kind of take a look at everything and then figure out how many guns and launchers we need to get. $12 a month is less than Netflix. And music, if you don't already have Spotify or like, can be worth it. I guess I haven't really looked into YouTube music, so I don't know how that works. They don't actually watch the ads, but YouTube counts them as viewers of the ads and pay the YouTuber. Right. Yes, that's what I meant. You pay way more than $12 a month on Patreon to support small YouTubers. Well, that's pretty awesome. Make it so. Warp 5, engage. Number 1. Alright, so which planet is the big giant? Gas giant. Ooh, the autosave in the middle of warp seems like a bad idea. Okay, let's see which one it is. It is this one here. Horizontal rotation. So, let me do this. Turn that off so it's course Serpentis 1, actually. Mosaic and others who are familiar with this game, I actually got mods set up this morning on the game, so I do have a couple of mods. I'm curious if anyone who's familiar with the mods in this game, I love this white star. Does anybody know if there's a mod out there that allows you to change a planet's orientation to be tidally locked? I don't want to do it to exploit power. I only want to use it so that I can change the second planet in Vildior's orbit to always be facing the sun, so I can use that for my time-lapse capture. Does anybody know if there's a mod out there that lets you do something like that to change a planet's orbit? What mods am I using? There are 4 mods that I loaded. One is the one that lets you copy insorters with the assembly machines. One is a hotkey for changing from God mode to third person. One is one that speeds up time, which I plan on using that only for... I haven't even figured out how to use that, but I plan on using that again for the capture. And I think one other convenience mod that I can't remember what it was, or maybe it's a dependency mod. Wow, this gas giant looks freaking just like Jupiter. Holy crap. Oh, boy. I just pressed warp when I meant to stop warp. What are the materials on this one? 1.13 hydrogen a second. Ooh. Ooh, this will be a nice amount of hydrogen right here. Very nice. Okay. This actually looks huge. I wonder if I have enough orbital collectors for this one. You allocate 5% of your income after taxes to charity. Small YouTube patrons and artists fall under that. Oh, that's really cool, Mosaic. That's really awesome. You don't know of an orbit mod, but you can look it up. It'll be on the same site that I have, low. Yeah, well, I actually downloaded the R2 mod manager or something, so which was through that website, so I believe I'd be able to search it there if there is one. Mod is called Title Locked. Okay. Did I just find the Sol system? I don't know. I have to look at what the other planets look like in this system. Oh crap! I need to wait for my robots here. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Okay, cool. Newer. I might actually look at that today on the stream. We can actually, for those who are interested who haven't modded this game, we can actually show them what I'm using for the mods in case anybody wants to do any modding. Again, all the mods I've done are either quality of life or for a very specific purpose that aren't going to actually change the vanilla gameplay too much. I really wish, after doing the copy and paste in-sorter thing for the final build for the small carrier rockets, I really wish I had had that the entire time I'd just been doing this build the last, 2 weeks or whatever. And I'm such a hacksaw. Such a hacksaw. You like the mod for coloring the mech? Oh, okay. I might have to look at that one just for cosmetic changes. We should have so much hydrogen, hopefully, with all these orbital collectors we've been setting up. We should have so much hydrogen. Okay. I think I have just enough orbital collectors to go around, because I think all the gas giants are the same size, or at least the grids, I believe, make it so that it's the same number of orbital collectors to surround an entire gas giant every time. I assume they do that. They did that purposefully, so that it's a measurable amount of resources you can get for all the gas giants or whatever. All right, we've gotten some good research done, though. Our white research packs have been doing work up here in the top left. I'll have to get some more queued up soon. Do you need to remotely power these collectors somehow, or are they self-running? They're self-running. The description of them says it needs to consume the collected fuel materials to maintain the energy required to work in orbit. So basically, every single one of these orbital collectors are always collecting hydrogen and some other resource. Part of the hydrogen is going to power these things. I don't know how that works functionally, but I assume that just means that whatever hydrogen you're getting, a small percentage of that is consumed and not collected to, power these. I don't know, and it doesn't really say that here. It doesn't actually say it, but in the description of the actual collector, it does give you a hint about that, tell you how that works. Deep-a-deep-a-doo. Deep-a-deep-a-doo. But yeah, cool. I need to download that mod called Title Locked, and hopefully it'll, like, maybe in game it'll let you select a planet and maybe change its orbit or something like that to be title locked. And again, I only want to do that because I want to. My plan for capturing the time lapse of this thing being built is after I get all the resource collection done, I'm going to set up all my launchers, set up all my EM rail ejectors. I'm not going to turn them on until everything is in place. Then we'll then I'll save the game. And then what I can do is okay, we're done. Nice. I can go to that tidal-locked planet and find a really good position to just watch it. Always be facing the star, so. All right, so let's head back to Vildiur. Plan our next... Get our next... figure out, basically... I know how many launchers and how many... Well, I know how many rocket launchers I need. I don't know exactly how many EM rail ejectors I need. Basically, fly to the planet you want to lock and press Control L to lock it. Can be done on multiple, you assume, but you haven't tested the mod yourself. Okay. Cool. What I might do is test it on stream. I'm gonna, of course, do the entire capture off stream, be like an overnight thing. But I probably want to test that mod and the time speed up mod so that I will be able to do that. Maybe over the next couple nights, I guess we'll see. Okay, Vildiur 1. Go. Okay, so what's power looking like on this planet? I'm gonna guess it's low because I'm pretty sure our rockets are all we're full up on storage of the rockets right now. I wonder, because what I'm thinking I might want to do is, just for looks, I might want to complete this ring of artificial stars just to make this planet look awesome. And then we'd have artificial stars going around, then we'd have our launchers down, and then we'd have our EM rail ejectors. So, like, the EM rail ejectors kind of set up in the middle here, and then the launchers here or something. Okay, so we know we need 30 of these. 30 of these is going to be 150 launched a minute, right? 5 a minute times 30 should be 150 a minute. Let me get my calculator. I think that's right. I don't want to... Oh, not camera. No. God, I hope that didn't mess up my OBS. Okay. Calculator, not camera. Calculator. 5 times 30 equals... Okay, so that's 150. We know we need 30 of these guys, which we'll have to go back home and build. How many EM rail ejectors do we want to make? I never did show this earlier to the person who had asked about it. Because what I also haven't set up is I haven't set up Dyson swarms going around the other 5 layers. Do I want to do that? Do I want to set up 5 more Dyson swarm layers? So I have 10 Dyson shell layers, 10 Dyson swarm layers. Anyone ever played Universal Paperclips? Would probably be suck for a stream, but is the ultimate automation game. I have not heard of Universal Paperclips. I honestly don't know if I'd be able to find the find the right radius of these orbits or not. Because I do have set up... Let's see what we have set up in the middle here. You know what? I think I also saw a mod for hiding some Dyson shell layers. I might need to get that mod. Okay, so this is that one. 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 So that is... All of these layers have a Dyson swarm belt going with it. So if I wanted to do the same thing with these other layers, I think I do want to do that. This one is that guy right there. I kind of wish I could see what the orbital radius is of this guy. But I think I do want to set up 5 more of these guys. So add an orbit. It needs to line up with this one right here. So what is that radius? Is it 20,000 maybe? 21, 2, 3. Does that look like that lines up with that? I think that might be right. We look at 90 degrees, see if that's lining up with that thing. That looks right. Okay. Which direction do we want it to go? What's the direction of the other ones? The other ones, did I have them going opposite directions? I had them going opposite directions. So this one is currently going the same direction. So I want it to flip around. So I think this needs to be, instead of 360, it'd be 180. There we go. So that is now going in the opposite direction to keep similar theme. Okay, cool. So that should be good. So that's 20,000. I believe the next one's going to be 25,000, if I remember correctly. And now it'd be this skewed one here. So create that guy. This should be the last changes, hopefully, that I make to this build. Right, so this should be lined up with this one right here, this kind of curved one here. So come on, 90 degrees. And let's see here. Let's see here. Let me actually go down to 0 first. So I think that's going to be, yeah, okay. So it's this one. So what is that? That is 45 degrees, I think. Does that look right? Okay, wait, I think I'm on the wrong layer. I think that might actually be this one. So that'll be 135, I believe. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Now, is it going the right direction? It is going the opposite. It is going the opposite direction from what I want. So I think this needs to be 180. Is that right? That is... Nope, that is not right. 180 and 45 degrees, maybe. Okay, so that's lined up. And it is going this way. Well, that's going that way. That looks right. Oh, and we can actually see the small piece of that one's been built already. Perfect. Okay. All right, so the next one will be the one I thought I was on, which was this one right here. So that last one was 25,000. So I believe the next one was 30,000. 1, 2, 3. And this one will be either 45 or 135. I'm going to guess it's 135 and 180 degrees. We'll see if that lines up correctly. It looks like that's going to be right. That looks right. We need to check if it's going the opposite direction. That light there. That is going that way. God, there's so many lines, it's hard to tell. Yes, so you see that goes that way, and the bright light is going that way, so that is correct. Beautiful. Okay, and then we need this one here. The first one, I can't actually make any changes to, so... If we have something shooting at layer 1, it's just going to be this middle line here. Because I can't add a layer to the the vertical one there. Okay. Okay, so the next one will be... should be this vertical line right here, I believe. So that should be, I think it's 30,000. We had 20, 25. Actually, I think the next one's 35,000. Let me see if that's right. 35, 1, 2, 3. That looks right. Okay, and this one... 90 degrees. And let's see if it's going the right direction. That is going the wrong direction. So if I go to... $180 here, this should be right. There we go. Beautiful. It's going that way, that's going that way. Perfect. And then one last one, which is this big, giant guy right here. This final outer rim here, which should be 40,000? Is that right? Or do we have an exact number for this one, since this was the one that was right near the orbit? I think... oh crap, is there a different one in between here? That one's not right. I don't think there's anything at this distance, so maybe it's... oh, I don't remember the exact distance. Is it 45? I feel like there was an exact number on this one that maybe I'm not remembering. Yeah, that's too close to planet orbit. I think this one was as close as I could get to the planetary orbit, so whatever that was, 44, 1, 2, 3... 43,000. 43, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the outer one was... this one was as close as we could get it to the planet, so I just have to get it, again, figure out as close to the planet as we can get it, and that'll be right. So 43.5. I think we're closing in on it. 43.6. 43.7. Okay, so it's 43.6 something. Okay. That might... that's really close to it if that's not it. 46.50. It's too close. 46.10 is good. $46.10. 46.15. I don't know if I actually even got this exact, but 43.615 is looking just about right. It's going the wrong direction, so I do have to flip it. I got even more exact than that. 43.615, okay. 19. Am I going the wrong direction? 20. No, because 43.700 was too close, so 43.630. 50 didn't work, right? 50's too close. 40. 40's good. 45, too close. Okay. 41. And that's it. Okay, so 46.41 is too close, so I think it had to have been 43.640. That should be as close as it could be. You were calling being 36 in the end? 436.40 looks like as close as I can get it, so I think that's right. In case I need this number again, I'm gonna write it down. Because that looks like it's right. 43.640, it's going the opposite direction, create, beautiful. So now we have 10 Dyson swarm layers. I'm going to save right now. Another thing I was thinking last night as I was planning what I was going to do for all this was, because I want this all to come together evenly, I was thinking I would do something like 2 EM rail ejectors per orbit here, which would mean 20 EM rail ejectors. And we'd have one on each side of the planet, so they're trying to, always shoots no matter what, you know, time of day it is. So can I get 20 EM rail ejectors here? Like either 20 or 30, because every 10 I'd be able to do, I could do 1, 2, or 3 per of those layers. So how many of these can I place if I do it at this distance? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 5, 6. 7. I want 20 or 30. Probably I should do 30, honestly, if I can. Which, can I do... Wait, is this too far apart? I think this one's too far, actually. It's not looking even. That is not looking even to me, actually, compared to what I was doing before. 600 megawatts already from what we got so far. Nice. I think I actually need them to be this slightly closer thing here. So it would be there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This, we might get about 30 guns with this. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. All right, we're going to actually be able to fit more than 30. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So if we're doing 150, how many of these things can go a minute? 20 a minute. Does anybody know, any way we can figure out the math on this, how many solar sails it is? Well, I guess, does it tell me how many it needs? Like, cause you can click on these guys over here, and it tells you 2268 of 312,000 total. 312,000 structure points. Do I need to worry about the number of solar sails we're shooting a minute? I feel like I don't, especially since we are actually shooting a bunch out that are never actually going to be a part of the structure. It's probably okay if these shoot out faster than the actual rail parts. Solar sails is a mystery as far as you know. I did see another mod that was like a thing that tracked how many, that was like a, you could see it. I think it basically gave you this number without having to be in that little editor or something. So how many was I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Is that right? 25? I don't know if that's actually right. Okay, these guys are in the way. So I need to move these where? Let's move them to the right here. And actually, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to do a splitter. So let me go a little bit further up here. Go up over so that we'll have room for wherever this is going to be. Let's pass underneath there. Okay. Doing our crown of guns again. This time the crown will be tighter. Okay. All right, we need foundations here. Hate to cover up our sulfur ocean, but I think it's fine. It's fine. Let me actually fill this in completely. Was it the plus symbol? Okay, fill this in so that will look even. Okay. You look forward to the railguns being able to pick an available orbit, not just the one selected. Yeah. Pick an available orbit, not just... Oh, so you think it'll be like an automated... it doesn't have to only shoot at that one guy? That's interesting. Okay, I think I have... So I'm going to need to go get more EM rail ejectors. So, I'll figure out the exact number once we go back and get more guns. The main thing is I need to make 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26 more vertical launching silos. 26 more. Let me write that down. 26 vertical launching silos. What does it take to make those? I probably have a lot of those materials here, actually. Do I have all of them? I don't have... I actually have everything except for the graviton lenses. 26 more. Okay. Let me get rid of some junk in my inventory, because we're going to need to carry some junk. Orbital collectors. All can go in there. What other junk can we get out of here? We have lots of fuel on us. That. Actually, I want to get rid of this deuteron fuel that we have. That. Strange matter. Okay, what other random junk do we not need? I do want to keep the space warpers on me. This fuel will probably last us for the rest of our playthrough of this game, I'm guessing. Any fusion power stations, I shouldn't have that. These guys are not being really useful, but I'm going to hold on to them anyway. Okay. That should be enough room, hopefully, to get all the things we need. So I need 26 of these guys. I think I can get, all, like I said, all the materials except for the lenses. So... 26 times each of these things. So I need 260 quantum chips. Let's get all the pieces from this planet that we can, because everything's backed up at the moment. So we know that it'll be fine to grab those from here. They'll just start building them again. These guys should mean the quantum chips are over here. Here's the quantum chips. So 260. Let me get the exact number. Do I have any quantum chips on me? I have 100. So I need 160. 161, okay. So there we go, 161 of those. God, I probably need to get more spiniform before I turn everything on too. Damn it. I didn't check my other resources. Spiniform, stalagmite, crystals. I'll probably have to go get that too. Let's get these building, then we'll check any other resources we need. So that's the quantum chips. Titanium alloy, 80 times 26. How much is that? 80 times 26 equals 2,080 of those. 2,080 titanium alloys. Okay. Alright, I need to find some place where those are made. Titanium alloy over here. Okay. 2,080. Holy crap, that's a lot. First glance, you would say that's a bit much. You think so? 80 times 26 is right. I got my calculator. It takes 80 per, and 26 is how many of these we're making. It's a good thing I'm doing this here, because back home there's no way I have this much titanium alloy just sitting around, I don't think. There's a mod to let your railgun retarget to any available orbit if one is set. The one it's set to is not available. Ah, so it sounds like there is a mod for that. Okay. Oh, I might not have enough space for all this, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I think there will be enough space. Wow, we sure are making a lot of this a minute. If this is, I could just press this button and get all this stuff. If nothing else, doing this build has let me get a lot of really high-end resources, materials, really quickly. So that's cool. All right, 2,000, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 2,081. Cool. All right. So we got the quantum chips. We've got the titanium alloys. 30 times 26. 780 of these guys right here. 780. What do these stack up to? 50s. Okay. 50, 100, 200, 250. All right, so I do need a little more space. I have these back home, so I think I'd be able to grab these as I go back home to get the graviton lenses. The graviton lenses, we need like about 600 of those. I'm not making these here, so all right, let's take all these materials back to Gamma Booties to make these pieces, to make these launchers. All right, Gamma Booties, let's go. Oh man, we are almost ready to turn this thing on. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't fight it. Because once we get these launchers and the rail ejectors set up, I need to get more rail ejectors. Then I think I need to increase my spiniform, stalagmite, stalactite, whatever, crystal mining. And I think that should be enough resources for everything. God, I hope it's everything, because I'm ready for this build to be done. I don't know what I'm going to work on after we do this build while we just wait for everything to come together. I honestly don't know what we're going to work on, but it'll just be some busy project, probably. Ooh, I think I see how to speed up the game. Game speed 1 time, game times 2 times, game times 3 speed. Okay, that's another mod I added. I don't know if you all can see this behind me. There's a little game speed thing here, and that's a mod that the other mod that I was talking about. Is the big final tech plan for when the gyrosphere of space-time is done? Yes. Done or on the way of being done, and then I can say we beat the game, kind of thing. Because this final project is probably the last major thing I want to do. In the game before we either start another one or move to another game. I don't know if I have any plans for... honestly don't want to probably start another one of these unless I wanted to have a very particular plan in mind, like, you know, re-rolling till we get a title-locked planet to do something interesting or something. And whew. It's a good logical endpoint. Waiting a year for more features being added is good too. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Again, I don't want to burn out on the game. I've really been enjoying it. But I feel like we're coming to a really nice, good stopping point of this playthrough anyway. Okay, so we're looking for graviton crystals. Where's the place where we have made the most graviton crystals? What are graviton crystals used for? Because I need something like 600 of them. So, okay, right here. Ah, green science. Ooh, and we do not have these. Man, is this the most that we have just sitting here on the ground right now? That's not much at all, honestly. It's gonna take forever. So what I'm gonna do is actually, this green science is actually backed up. Start storing a bunch of them, and these go in stacks of what? 50 or 100? 50. So I need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, there we go, 12. So once this is filled up, we will have enough for those. That's gonna take a frickin' while. A frickin' while. Are all you going? Yes, you are. We might as well upgrade these guys. Oh my god, I think I just destroyed some resources. If it was just the assembly machine, I don't care. Hopefully it was just the assembly machine I accidentally destroyed there. Okay, so what I will do is I will grab as many of these as I can right now. Actually, if I grab 2 stacks, 1, 2, and lower this down by 2 spaces, that'll still do what I need it to do. And how many of these can I start making with this? 5 so far. That uses all those. Okay, good. So as this fills up, we can make those. In the meantime, I'm going to get the EM rail ejectors I need. So if I get 1 more stack of EM rail ejectors, that'll be enough. Which those should be up here somewhere, I believe. Nice. I'm glad to see I still have plenty of solar sails. So I'm hoping I don't have to do any solar sail production at all for the build I'm working on. Okay, what am I looking for? EM rail ejectors, are they up here anywhere? I thought I placed them up here somewhere. Am I blind or did I not place them up here? Looks like I did not place them up here. Okay, well, then let's just place them up here. EM rail ejectors. Local demand. Okay, good. So we had some somewhere. So they'll come here and I'll pick them up. I don't want to have to go searching around this planet. Finding a needle in a haystack with all my dudes here. Oh, where are they going? Remote supply. Am I requesting them somewhere else? Oh no, they're already here. Okay, so what's the stack size? 20. Do 2 more stacks. That should be way more than we'll need for anything else here. Okay. Okay. All right, how many of these guys have we made? This is gonna take a while. I can get. It's not too bad. So 2 more stacks. 1, 2, and lower this down by 2 more stacks again. This is decently fast. Way faster than if I did it myself. That's for sure. So 5 more. And now I do need more of the frame materials. So I've done 10. I need 16. So 16 times 30 is what? 16 times 30 equals 480. So I need 480 more frame materials. I think I have those somewhere here. Check. Yes, beautiful. $480. I wish there was a way to get more precise numbers of things. That was almost enough, so just a very small stack to get the last bit. I think that'll be enough. Okay. In before, we need more of these. You would like to have an email rail ejector in the backyard. An email rail ejector. Okay. Warper factory, what? Oh, my warper factory's got more of these, you're saying. Yes, you're right. Okay. I have exactly another 50 I can get. This and one more stack down. 7. You're right, my warper factory will have some of those over there. Lore-wise, the scenario is a bit terrifying. You're part of an uploaded, ascended humanity living in a virtual reality, but continue this reality, you get uploaded to a body piloting the mech into the mech itself. This might be a Lovecraftian reality for the playable character for all we know, and seeing as the game is an endless sandbox, you are forever exiled from your home, most likely only able to survive inside the mech or as the mech, or my imagination is brutal. Wow, Zoli, that is deep. Okay. How many of these do we have over here? There's hardly any. There's a stack of 10 plus these. The power requirements will be huge for those launchers, but the artificial suns and growing sphere should cover it in perpetuity. Yes. I'm planning on making some more artificial stars before I go back there as well. I got almost one more stack. Let's get one more stack here from this before we head back over there. We just don't have an excess. I guess I could make another chest over here, but this won't take too long. It'll probably just take us 5-10 minutes. Maybe I'll even speed up time for this, so I don't have to wait around for all these. Being able to travel between stars and do all these things is kind of worth it, Boo says. Yeah, I mean, if my punishment for, being downloaded into a mech is that I fly around space between planets, exploring all these crazy places, feel like that's pretty awesome, honestly. All right, 3, 2, 1, and that'll be another stack. There we go. We don't know what the consciousness is able. We don't know what the consciousness is able to do in the virtual reality. Wow, you're going really deep into this weird scenario you're thinking of. Okay, so got 1 more, 2 more, so down to 5. Yeah, this is pretty darn fast. Honestly, we're gonna have this done in a jiffy. It'll be done in a jiffy. Okay. Alright, so what I might do is I might save and try speeding up the game to fill up these. As we fill up these, I think that'll be enough. Let's try this speed up thing here. Save game. This will also be a test because I plan on using the speed up feature for the time-lapse capture. So let's see how quickly this ×3 speed goes. Okay, that doesn't look all that much faster. Okay. But okay, I guess that's faster. Oh yeah, okay, when I move I can see how fast it's going. Okay. Woo, look at us go. All right. I guess while that's doing, I'll move faster to see, do I happen to have any other graviton lenses anywhere? I probably don't. Wow, this feels weird to run around super fast. Don't try this at home, kids. I hope this is not killing my Dyson Sphere game right now. Woo, look how fast we're going. I'm gonna feel so slow now after doing this. Alright, there's those guys. Any other place I'm making graviton lenses? Let me just check. I don't think there is. I guess I can just like walk back and forth these two places where we're farming them and get what we can. Imagine the fun of finding a civilization once in a while. The fun, the terror, the sheer universal ramifications of doing that. In the intro, the helper AI says you are most likely still adjusting the physics of the real universe, just saying. Good old nihilism. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay. As long as you're providing me entertainment, you do not mind that you may be a simulation. Yeah, I don't care who you are, as long as I'm having a good time watching you do stuff. I guess I can do this. This will speed this process up a little bit, and it doesn't hurt to do this as well. Hey, the copy-pasted things didn't work, huh? It's weird. Maybe because I'm doing... I don't know why that didn't work. And one more. Okay, there we go. Now let's go back over here. You empty? You're empty. Are you empty? Nope, you got one vein. Oh, we got one. We actually have a vein that hasn't ever been mined there. Let me fix that real fast. Literally real fast, since I am playing in fast mode right now. Okay. All right, sorry, just a little bit of speed moving around there. Go vroom. That's right. All right, we got one more stack and one more stack. Down to 2 stacks, and we are almost there. There, 5 more. Belt is broken. Which belt was broken? Oh, is that why the thing didn't place? Because I didn't have the belts in place? Maybe you have to have the belts in place for the insorters to be copied or something? Or at the miner. I thought I fixed that. Okay, let me go check. This call. You are right. I broke the belt. My bad. My bad. My B. Okay. Alright, if I go get one more stack from over here, we should be good. Oh, wow. Titanium crystals, I guess, weren't made to make them this fast, so it's fine. This is a supplementary thing anyway. Speedwalking.mp3 is the name of that clip you just did. Very nice. I should compete in a competition for speed walking. Alright. Right over here. There we go. This one gets filled up and we should have 30 of these guys. How many do I currently have? 10, 20, 22. Yes, because we want 24 in total. Because I have 6 up there already. I think this is actually going to be more than I need. Or it'll be just right. I don't know. Well, we'll trust the math. Trust the math. We're getting ready for the FTL speed hack. 480. This might actually be a few more than we need. 20. That's 25. I think I've actually made a couple extra. I think I've actually made a couple extra. Let's see. If we're out of quantum chips, then this is all we... Yeah, we can't make any of those. Okay, we're going to assume 26 that that's right. So I can... I'll leave this here, so we'll have like an extra stack of these in case we ever... Let's make an extra 10 stacks of those we can come grab at some point if we need to. Let's go back to normal speed. Save it now that we have all these pieces. And we should have everything we need to go set this up and then maybe get the other final bits of mining increasing that I need to do. FTL on 1.5 speed hard mode when? It'd be too brutal, too hard. Get it ready for the FTL speed hack, that's right. Is there anything else I needed to do here? I left some things on the ground. Do I care what I left there? I don't think I care. Alright, Vildier. There it is. Oh, yes! I almost forgot. Artificial stars. I want more artificial stars. If nothing else to make that crown that we made complete, but to make sure we have enough power. Because that's the other thing. But hopefully we'll have enough power for all this to run. So, artificial stars. A lot of the same materials. Quantum chips. Okay. Annihilation constraint spheres. That is somewhere here near the end, I believe. These guys right here. Okay. How many is it per? 10 per. So basically I get as many of these as I can take. Make as many as artificial stars with that as I can make. FTL at warp speed. Oh my gosh, I have 2 that I missed outputs on, didn't I? These guys don't even have outputs. I swear I keep messing up little tiny goofy things like this. And it's messing up my production. Okay. 90. We'll go with 90 of those. Which means that I can make 9 more artificial stars. So I need 90 quantum chips. I need 180 titanium alloys. That should be enough. 90 quantum chips. Which we'll have these somewhere over here. 90 quantum chips. Here we go. Go. And the last thing is the components, which should be right over here. Right over here. And I need, I think, 180 of these as well. I should see 9 artificial stars ready to build. 9. Beautiful. Okay, now we should be good to go home. Well, our new home. Our new home. Am I too good for my home? Too good for my Vildier new home? And set up these artificial stars. Again, hopefully we're creating enough fuel for those. So far, we haven't had any issue with running out of the antimatter fuel rods. Over here. What about 99 Luftballon? Dun, 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 dun. It's a good song. That's what about those. It's a good song. I would build those if I could. I never knew what that song's about. 99 red balloons. Is Luft mean red? Because in English, I think it's 99 red balloons. Da, 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 da. You got that on your head too now? Luft equals air. Ah, okay. 99 air balloons, huh? It's one of the best things about being in a stream. I can ask a question like that and people are like, oh, this is German. I know it. I speak it. It's awesome. It's about the bombing of a city. Oh, okay. Well, that's way darker than I thought the song was about, especially considering how upbeat and happy it sounds. God. It's about the bombing of a city. Whew. Is that kind of like, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. We're all happy. Just bombers bombing people to death. But we're all fine here. We're all fine. Very, very similar style to that, it sounds like. The end of the world as we know it. 99 air balloons bombing our city. What a good time. More like Pumped Up Kicks vibe, yeah. You only heard the song on the radio in GTA Vice City. Really? Did I pass? Crap, did I? No, Builder 1. Did I pass it? Oh, ha! Almost perfect. Okay. Alright, spiniform stalactite crystals, I think, is the one material I believe that we're not creating enough of. Let me litho break real quick. Check my materials. Hydrogen looks good. Okay, titanium and that looks good. So, spiniform stalagmite crystals. I believe this will be the one material I need to go out and get more mining of before I finally turn all of this on. So, let's finish all of this stuff first. All right, the guns first. Count these guys up. Continue where we left off. Dyson sphere. Okay. And I want a multiple of 10. So how many do I have? I need to count these real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Perfect. So now all I need to do is have these be 1 through 10 4 times, and we'll have a very nicely lined up, even distribution of these guys shooting out the different pieces, basically. So let's start with where they come out. So right here. So this will be 1, and that should end up being 10. So that one's 1 already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, counting with Rand, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should do this 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last time. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And then this should be 1 again. Very nice. In the song by Nina, the air balloons get mistaken for hostile airborne objects and get shot down by fighter jets. The rocket explosions get interpreted by greedy generals of neighboring nations as hostile actions. And presto, World War III. Wow. Pumped up kicks apparently scare school teachers in USA to a degree where they call the police if students are playing it. Which is sad because I actually love that song, but I guess I can kind of understand that. All right, so let's get these all finished set up before we get the next piece set up. So I know that song is kind of like, you know, dark, whatever. About, you know, school shootings, but I actually think it's just a really good song. Okay, so that'll work. Yeah, okay. Let's do Mark II. Mark II belt here. And then Mark II belt. Solar sails here. There. Although I don't want it to actually go in yet. Pumped Up Kicks has a great melody, but questionable lyrics. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing, is it? I don't know, but it seems like to me it's kind of like a commentary on school shootings in America. I don't know if it's supposed to be social commentary or if the people who wrote it are actually, you know, they're disturbed people who talk about that. I honestly don't know. I like the song even though I know the lyrics are very, especially with all the crazy recent shooting. There's another one in what, Boulder, Colorado or something? Jeez. Probably gonna need to get more splitters. Questionable here because it's all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, better run, outrun my bullet. So it's like somebody, almost like it's the lyrics to somebody who is going on a, you know, shooting spree at a school is the reason why I'd say it's questionable there. You don't listen to lyrics for most songs. The lyrics of Rammstein are worth listening to. Nice. Okay. So this guy. Splitter there. Will this be able to go into there? No, it won't. That one is, right? You can go into there. That can go into there. This one cannot. Okay, I think I might have to have this one be the one that bugs me, but be like this. Like this, and then that'll be able to go in there. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is always a little bit of a pain to set up, but it'll look awesome once it's all going, and that's what's important. What's only important is looks. No matter what your mother says. I don't know. This. 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 What if I should be doing Mark II belts? It just makes it get to these guys faster, so I don't think we need to do, besides I don't have that many Mark IIs. Maybe do Mark IIIs, but... Alright, I want to make this go directly... have this directly even. So... the last one is gonna be, maybe we actually have it be directly split right here. Yes. You heard today the United States getting back to normal when the shooting starts? Yeah. You know it's getting back to normal when you have another crazy person with a gun. Go frickin' shoot people for no reason. God. So stupid, man. So friggin' stupid, man. Silent Steel, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Let's talk about happy stuff. Like priming with Twitch Prime, or subbing with Twitch Prime. That's great. Okay, I think this will be the split. I think this is as close to the middle ground as I can get here. Raise his hand, token German here, Zoli says. Nice. The token German. I'll actually request Mark 1 belts. Even though we got plenty of Mark 3s, I do want to request some Mark 1s for some schlosh stuff that I don't care to use Mark 3 belts for. So this, 1,000 at a time, remote demand. Okay. My same friend who got me randomly quoting Metallica lyrics because he listened to Metallica all the time also was the friend who listened to Rammstein all the time and would randomly just go, Du hast. He would just randomly, you know, just randomly say that sometimes. Now let me see here. Where's the split? Split is right there. Okay, that looks good. And we'll call that good for the split, and we'll put all these, then we'll have to do insorters. Sadly, I don't think I can do insorters just attached to belts. Copy paste like we could for the assembly mod we got. You can be the token German. Ramsey will just be the regular German. The token German drinks all the beer and sings all, wears all the lederhosen. I don't know. That's what I guess token German would mean to me. Lederhosen and beer. All right, so while waiting for those, let's get the other artificial stars set up. Let's see if this will run into these guys or not. How is our power doing on this planet, by the way? Fine, especially because nothing's running. So Dyson sphere, star, every other freckle, like every other freckle. Oh, those actually don't get in the way of each other? I might need to move these anyway. And those are in the way. Okay, I'll get these guys on the other side then. Zoli says deal. Deal! Oh, that is the last one we have. Okay, good. Okay. And then of course I'm using Mark 1 belts for this too. So are the Mark 1 belts here yet? Not yet. We can set up the splitters though. There. I might need to request more splitters too, honestly. I have more splitters in storage over here. Hopefully I put some extra down at some point. Looks like I did not. Alright, well we better request some of those then. That's why we have this setup up here. Splitters. Remote demand. And you complain about our prejudiced view of Americans and Texans specifically. I do. That's why I said that, was because of whoever said their thing about me having guns. That's what I think of token German as, so. You know. That was my response when that was said, and that's just... That's what the... Perpetuate the stereotypes, I guess. So, apologies. You said token German. And I was just telling you what that would mean to me. As Pie Boy sips his tea. Says nothing, sips tea. Our perfect English person. I'm gonna go pick up my gun and my cowboy hat, and you can make fun of me for wearing it. Honestly, I really feel like I am getting more Texan the longer I am here. Like, if nothing else, just my accent, I'm sure gets thicker and thicker with every year. Which I didn't used to think I had a Texas accent. Now when I listen to myself sometimes, I'm like, holy crap, I sound like I'm like a good old boy, man. It's a good old Texas boy. Okay, and there we go. There's that. You here yet? Beautiful. Let's see, what's the stereotypical Iowan like? Grow corn? Yeah, I would think corn or potatoes. I don't know what the Iowan accent is. Is that Chicago? Is it Chicago? Some sort of Chicago accent? I don't know a lot of the Midwestern accents. I know the Californian accent. Californians. Yo, dude, what's up? I know the Texas accent. I know kind of the New York accent. But I don't really know a lot of the Midwestern accents very well. Iowa is a suburb of Chicago. That's right. It's totally not backwards. All right. Okay, lag. Plug in all these guys, then we'll plug in the... you know, it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Plug in all the stars. Okay, those guys all look good. That should be good. Okay. And plug in these guys. Doopa 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 scoo. Honestly, I don't even know what the stereotypical German would be. What I said about German and Lederhosen is based on, what are those festivals they have? My brother went to a festival where he actually wore Lederhosen and drank a bunch of beer. Oktoberfest? I think it's Oktoberfest. So, that's what I'm basing what I said off. If that's offensive, I apologize. Honestly, my brother loves German culture. He took German class in high school. His German name, his actual name is Steven, but his German name is Sven. For his German class, he went by Sven. Oktoberfest better Kirchweih. Yeah, something like that. Totally mispronounced that. All stereotypes from Germany are actually Bavarian stereotypes. Oh, okay. Bavarian. Okay. That I did not know. Okay, so that's all good. Power-wise, 2.6 gigawatts. Hopefully that will be able to cover everything. I'm going to start powering stuff here. Does that work? That works. Nice. Beautiful. This is even a better setup than the last time we did this. I love these guns. They're like, haha! Oh, turn around. Who's there? Who's infringing upon my household rights? Oh, that one's not right. There. There we go. All right. Oops, missed these guys. Germany's biggest cultural export, the Oktoberfest. Is that, I assume that, is that a big thing in Germany, Oktoberfest, or is that just like, you know, Kiss Me, I Am Irish, a stupid American thing we do, like we do for St. Paddy's Day? For our Irish culture appropriation. I think we talked about this before. You don't want to know how we stereotype Bavarians. It's regional. Oktoberfest is regional. Okay. Okay. All right, so those power things it does show that it's using power. Okay. All right, so now it's setting up these guys, and these are just very slightly in the way of those, so I feel like I probably want to have these maybe start here and go around this way. These won't go all the way around like those do, because there's just not as many of them. So let's get these guys set up. Okay. 32. I actually made 2 extra. Okay, I did think I actually made a couple extras. That's fine. All right, so let's do these right. About right here. I should have 2 still in my inventory once I get all these set up. 2 extra. Die Wiesn, as it's actually called in Munich, is a huge thing. People come from all over Germany and even from outside the country, but there are also similar Oktoberfest parties around southern Germany mostly. Okay. You're rather glad that you live in a region where you work to live and not work to pay the rent. Cough, America, cough. What are you talking about? I don't have to... Oh, wait, I gotta pay rent. Sorry, I'm too busy streaming, spending all of my money on rent. I would argue with that if I didn't think it was completely true. Or at least true for a sad majority of Americans. Okay. There. Let's not forget the Italian invasion to the Wiesn. Italian invasion to the Wiesn. Is that right? That looks right. 5 more. Hopefully I get all these lined up correctly. I've never set up this many of these guys before. This is crazy. Oh, I need to fill in another ocean, it looks like. Call that an ocean? Sadly, that is what an ocean looks like in this game. Rather small ocean. I think even calling this a lake would be generous, but okay. I'll leave that small little amount there. Alright, so I got... That should be the last one, actually. Okay. How many launchers do you need? 30. Exactly 30. Because we are doing 150 small rocket carriers, small rockets a minute. And each one of these guys do 5 a minute. So 5 times 30 is 150. So that's how many we need. See that ocean? And it's gone. So now how am I going to do... do I choose... I don't have to choose these. They just go to the closest available place, I believe. So I don't actually have to choose that. This is a Mark II belt. And it will be like this, but I'm not going to do that. Filter. Okay, well. No, they're too close. I thought you were supposed to do this. Oh, Voncho, you said this. Oh. Oh, I thought this is how you're supposed to do it. Okay, maybe this works if the grid is different. Oh my god, this is not gonna work. Oh. Oh god. Alright, well, all these aren't gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, exactly 30. Okay. You put the belts close enough for the sorters to reach the belt passing by. Put the belts close enough for the sorters to reach the belt passing by. So I do it this way instead and have them go back that way. I kind of liked that pattern we were making. Maybe if I have it one space over, like that. Does that work? I bet that works. Okay. So it looks like I got to do one. Let's do it that way. I don't want to actually have to have a belt all the way across. This will save me lots of belts and splitters. I hope, and I assume with how fast the inserters will be, this will be fine. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this way. I just have to do it one extra space. It'll be there, there. Oh, it copied it. Wait, is that gonna copy it? Oh, okay. So I only have to do every other one, it looks like, because it will actually copy that. There. We'll do it this way. Actually, one that's already set up, I can copy it both directions, maybe? Let me see. So if I do one that's like this, maybe like that. Why didn't the insorter work there? That should have worked. Apparently just some of them don't want to connect for whatever reason. Hopefully this one will be right. Place the first three, put in the sorters, and then copy every other end place. This looks prettier too. Yeah, wouldn't it be faster to just place them in the same orientation? Yeah, but if I do in this, you can't do it like, you can't put them next to each other like this. They don't get close enough for the sorters to fit. And if I do it like this and then skip one, I'm going to have to count a bunch of grid lines. So I'm just going to do it this way. I'll have to come back and replace every other sorter. Slightly annoying, but it's still faster than doing it another way. Another way, I think. Again, I need to have 2 left in my inventory. There. Gosh, I can't see it. There. I can still use belts. I don't want to use belts. I'm purposely doing this so I don't have to use belts. Using mods now, not even the real experience anymore. I know, right? Not even really playing the game anymore. This will be the last one. Huh. That shows that that connects, but I actually can't place it. That's weird. Well, let's hope that the inserters will work, though. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, that works. So it should only be every other one here. There. I hope I can power these insorters between these guys. It'd be nice if I could place power lines inside of here. Alright, now we need to check our power as we're plugging all these guys in, because these are the things that could take crazy amounts of power, I believe. Okay, let's see here. Power poles. Yes, I can place them between there. That's perfect. Okay, can I do it on this side? I can. Okay. I'm just going to do every one here. So that makes sure they all connect. Everything's on. Watch as our power consumption goes up. I kind of was doing this similar thing while I plugged in all of my, whatchamacallits, my particle colliders to make sure our power is good. Since these aren't shooting, I have a feeling it's not going to really change my power that much. So yeah, this is not really making a change until they start shooting, so I'm going to close that for now. We need more power lines. Where are the power lines? Here. There they are. Okay. Right click, shift click that there. And again, before I plug this all in, I need to go get more spiniform stalagmite crystals. And then once I do that, I think we're about ready to start launching everything and seeing if this thing's going. Look at this. This is freaking cool, man. We got a line of silos, artificial stars, and EM rail ejectors. This planet just looks awesome. I kind of want to complete these all around just so it looks cool. So cool it looks to have an awesome looking crown for this planet. All right, so before I plug everything in, spiniform stalagmite crystals, right? That's the one I'm missing. It's showing full now, but once we turn everything on, that's not going to be enough. So I need to... 81 miners. Interstellar logistics stations. Mark 3 belts. I'm going to get more Mark 3 belts. I'm going to set up more mining of that. And then we're going to turn this... I'm going to save it before turning it on. Because I think we are almost actually freaking ready to go. I wonder if we'll have enough optical grading crystals. I did a pretty big optical grading crystal upgrade last week at the end of the stream, Tuesday at the end of the stream, so... what am I looking for? Looking for Mark 3 belts. Where are they? Blind? Probably already... There they are. Okay. And solar panels, wind turbines, power lines. Okay. Alright, so optical grading crystals. None here. Kimberlite ore, none there. Let me view up here so I can move over here. Kimberlite, Kimberlite, fire ice. And Illier 2, Kimberlite. So no optical grading crystals here. Sulfuric acid, sulfuric acid. Yeah, there's... No wonder we don't have that much. There's not a lot around us. Well, no, it's not optical grading crystals, is it? It's spin whatever ore. Stalagmite ore. Spiniform stalagmite ore is the one I'm looking for. There's some. Altair. So Altair's got some. These guys I'm doing within 12 light years. I wonder if I'm remote demanding, if I should just allow this to be further away. Is it going to slow us down if we do that? You know what? I think what I almost want to do is have two places where we're requesting these. Some that are local, some that are further away. Since this one's local, I think I want to do a second one requesting that from further away. Because I think I did that for hydrogen, right? Yeah, I did that for hydrogen. So for the ones that I think I'm going to run out of, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to do... Second thing is spiniform stalagmite ore remote demand. And I think I'm already doing these guys from far away, optical grading crystals, so I'm going to do them also from close by. Promote demand and see if there's any. There is some close enough to demand it. So good. That should help our throughput of those materials some, I believe. But Altair's got more spiniform. Let's go mine from there. Altair. After we do this last bit of mining, we're about to turn this thing on finally. Although I think I am going to go to Vildier 2. I'm going to download that mod that is going to allow me to turn that into a tidal locked planet. And that's what the last portion of our stream will be. We'll be getting set up to have this stuff actually turn on. Oh man, this has been a build that's what, 2.5 weeks in the making now or something crazy. Oh, this is gonna be awesome getting this done. Okay. Alright, so spiniform, stalagmite, crystal. We wanna... I have a feeling we're already mining all of it here. That is like one small outcropping of it, and we're already mining it. So I might have to go somewhere else to find some more. One small vein or something like that. Alright, let's see here. No spiniform, no spiniform. There it is. Spiniform is 448,000. And it's being mined. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's here and it's already being mined. Let's go check it though. Altair 3. Just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go further out to get some more of this. How many detours in between all the stuff that I'm doing? Hopefully none. Hopefully no more detours. This was that really cool looking planet though that we went to. Got like this kind of bright red, dark blue look to it. I really like this planet look. Ooh, yeah, it's the mushroom planet. Okay, spiniform, stalagmite or mite crystal. Spiniform. There it is. Alright, so I might place a couple more miners in it, even if I can't... if there are no other veins of it. Yeah, such a small amount. Alright, I'm going to place 2 more miners just to help them mine it faster. There. It's not much, but it'll help it a little bit. Just basically, we want to mine this faster. Okay. Alright, is there any other system? I'm pretty sure there were 2, and I've already started mining those 2. So Vildior is there. Spiniform, stalagmite, crystal. Core. Sulfuric acid. That place has no good materials. Sulfuric acid. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. Theto Corvi does not. Fractal silicon. Sheraton. This one's got some Algomela. I feel like I have gone there as well, but that's probably the next closest that's got some. Unless this has got some Sheraton. Nope, you don't. This distance. Vildior. What about this guy over here? Formalhaut. No. No. Sheraton doesn't. I checked that place. You don't. Alright, so Algomela. I'm pretty sure I'm mining there as well, but let's go again, see if we can speed it up if or hopefully we're not mining any there. Algomela. I should... If I actually saved that one already, I should have done the... I should have done the view or whatever. Where is it? Algomela. This one. Not that one. Yeah, this one. This guy, indicator. Huh. I actually haven't tagged it yet. Maybe I haven't, or pinned it yet. Maybe I haven't been there. Sounds vaguely familiar, like maybe I have. But let's hope. Let's hope this is a new source of spiniform stalagmite crystals. Just mining parts for the existing plan? Yes. Rand has destroyed some oceans, built infrastructure, placed some mass driver railguns as usual. How are you? Oh, Plunderpig is asking what's new. We're about to turn our build on, Plunderpig. We're really close. I'm doing a couple more resource gathering outposts. Gonna install another mod. And then we're about to finally turn this thing on. Kind of see if you're mining by looking at the resources, if the number moves, you're mining. Yeah, but you can't see that from outside the system. Ramses. When I look at Algomaila, I know once I got in the system I was just in, I could see it, because it's just signal detected. So until I actually get in the system, I can't see if I'm mining it or not. But I did see that my resources were changing when I got into the previous system, and yeah, I could see I am definitely already mining it. Just a few more days, so we're ready to start. No. Today. We're finishing it today. The build's gonna get done today. You forgot that? I don't know if there's like a mod with, you know, more research that lets you see that from further away, but definitely not in the base game. Can you do that? This looks very much like our home sun. Okay, this. All right, Algomaila 1. Hey, tidal locked planet. That's the first one I've actually found. Tidal locked planet, perpetual day and night. That's freaking sweet. Spiniform. Ooh, 1.4 million and it's not moving. I don't think I'm mining it here. Nice. Did I get rid of all of my... I might want to set up more of the hydrogen collectors too there. So Algomaila 2. Algomaila 2. Where is it? There it is. What's tidal lock? It means that one side of the planet is always facing the sun. So that means one side of the planet is always day and the other side is always night. Basically, it means that it's rotating at the same speed that it's orbiting. So that one face is always facing the sun, which means it's a great planet for getting solar power, because one side of the planet is always receiving solar rays. You're very disappointed about that by that final scanner update, because it sounded like you could see the resources from anywhere, but it doesn't give you the numbers. Yeah, you should be able to see everything once you have an outpost there, at least. That would be nice. Guess automation games are popular in Germany. They have a 100-year-old saying of work makes you free. Huh. Infinite solar, it's right. Mercury is tidal locked, you believe? Really? That's cool. Alright, we have a nice big source of new virgin spiniform stalagmite crystals we can farm here. Alright, let me look around first to see if I see it, and if I don't, we'll zoom out. Organic crystals. Silicon. Spiniform stalagmites, what I'm looking for. Lots of silicon on this place. Yeah, 21 million silicon, nice. Spiniform stalagmite crystals, 1.4 million here. Okay, it's just that one vein, it looks like. Okay. Okay, where did that go? It's somewhere over here. There it is. Okay, beautiful. Looks like I did get rid of my orbital collectors. Ah, well. I think we're okay on hydrogen anyway. I went kind of overboard on hydrogen collecting. Or the just amount of board. Not over or under. Do I want to... If there was like an organic crystal vein near here, I'd collect it as well. What's the power like on this planet? It is... They're both pretty high. Wind and solar are pretty good. So, let's just place this guy here. Get some random wind and solar generators over here. This randomness. There. Solar panels. There, and that should hopefully be plenty of power. Let's see here. Also, let's do this so I can put miners over here. I want to do like 5 or 6. This is a good chunk of spiniform, so I want this to be able to mine pretty darn quickly if I can. There. There. Quick poll. Taco Bell or In-N-Out? In-N-Out. Well, it depends on my mood. Both are kind of trashy, but kind of good sometimes. Is there not an easier way to find a mineral or minerals on a planet's surface? You mean, come on, you have a Dyson sphere. As far as I know, there's not a better way than doing this and looking. Like, this is the best way. You see all the resources. I mean, it's better to do this than to, you know, fly around looking for it. So as far as I know, that's the best way. Let's do 2 separate belts too. It's going to be spiniform. That's going to be a remote supply. Local demand, even though that doesn't matter. Let's see. You're within 20 feet of either one, trying to decide how to destroy your body. Between Taco Bell and In-N-Out. Okay. I feel like In-N-Out will destroy your body less. So I'll take that for what it's worth. There's not much that destroys your body like Taco Bell destroys your body. It is uniquely qualified to do that. Eat them both, let them fight it out. Woo, yikes. That's the true danger way to do that. All right, power on this planet. Excuse me. Local planet. We got plenty. Beautiful. Let me see. I wouldn't mind having a little extra. Let me make sure this is going. A little extra organic crystals if I wanted to get some from this planet since it has a lot. Bless me. Thank you. Appreciate it. They'll negate each other if you eat them both. It's like matter and antimatter. Should see go away when it reaches 1,000, I think. Okay, well maybe it's already full in those other places, but okay. There's no close by organic crystals, and there's probably actually organic crystal veins even closer to our planet than in this one anyway, so. All right, my friends, what I'm going to do, yeah, mutual annihilation. I'm going to save my game. So we're going to stand up, we're going to take a final break. When we come back, I'm going to actually exit out of the game, load another mod, and do that to set up for changing that planet to a tidally locked. But really quickly, my friends, I'm going to stand up, stretch, use Rich from take my final break of the day. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all are having a good time chilling out, talking about whatever we're talking about in chat, food and everything. If you're new, hit the follow. Quick 6-second word of ads. When we come back, we will finish up this build. Finally, hopefully, I think we will. So you all rock. Skin just a bit, my friends.